What's up, guys? Glenn here, back on the Function Powersports YouTube. Today we got a special guest here, Biggs from Custom Offsets.
Hey guys.
He's a huge ATV guy these days.
I'm getting into the scene, I would say.
Yeah, spill some details?
It's gonna be a mud machine. That's all I can spill.
So what we got for you today, though, while we got Biggs here, we are gonna be doing another from the gallery and picking between two machines, two builds, and giving a quick rundown of why we're picking each.
Hey, if you guys have aftermarket wheels or tires and you guys want to add to the Function Powersports Gallery, Glenn told me that I should do the plug, so I did, and now I'm plugging it here, so add it right here.
So you ready to do this?
Absolutely.
Heck yeah, let's jump into round one. All right, so our first option here on From the Gallery is a 2020 Kawasaki KRX 1000 Teryx, running some 15x8 Raceline Rhino wheels and some Maxxis Rockzilla 35x10s. Dude, these pictures are high quality. This thing's like out at Moab or something doing some insane rock crawling. That thing is sick.
Dude, that's a lot of money just to bounce off some rocks.
Let's see what he's got for details. So Kurt Smiles on the gram. We will plug all the Instagrams in this video here. Details, HCR long travel. I'm assuming HCR long travel suspension. It's got aftermarket cage, Simpson seats, Super ATV portals, so the GDP portals,
really?
SSV stereo, Viper, billet, everything. Custom shock tune, slider, skid plate, and lighting. This thing is decked out.
Is it interesting to have portals on like a rock crawling machine?
Well, so it's for that gear reduction. So that way, when he's in these situations where traction is king, you know, that would be very, very beneficial.
Okay.
So portals are really good for mud builds and rock crawling.
Okay, yep,
so,
that makes sense. I'm not familiar. I mean, I'm
and
familiar.
he's running 35, so he's running some big tires on that machine.
Yeah, that definitely helps.
All right, let's jump into this next one, then we'll run them through. So here, we got a 2021 Can-Am Defender HD10 Limited with some 24x7 fuel-trained wheels, custom powder-coated, mounted on some EFX Moto Havoc 40x95 mud tires. Wow, this thing has got a massive lift. Clicking through these pictures here, dude, Southern style nailed it with this build. That thing would be legit in the mud.
I saw he listed it for sale, and if I had the cash just laying around.
He just did a chopped cage on it this week. So he's keeping it as of now. He just chopped the cage on it. So anyways,
dude.
You can find them at Southern Style LLC on the gram. It's running Super ATV 6-inch lift with Rhino 2.0 axles and a Super ATV 6-inch GDP billet portals, 45% gear reduction with custom powder coat. And then it's got Keller ball joints, some Can-Am half doors, and some Can-Am front and rear glass tinted 5% and a winch. This has got a little black tint on it.
3, 2, 1.
Defender.
The KRX 1000 Teryx.
See, which makes sense because that I feel like
I would have a blast doing that.
Yeah, knowing you and your ride style, that's definitely something that you would be into.
I want to go do extreme trail riding, do some
absolutely.
crazy rock bouncing, and that machine was set up beautifully for that purpose. Like, I'd have a blast. As much as I would enjoy mudding, I do not like cleaning mud off the machines and getting caked.
Right.
That machine's so beautiful.
Yeah, for me, I picked this just because I do work for Custom Offsets, so it's more of the show truck scene.
Yep.
So this is something that you can go destroy in the mud, but you can also take it to show because it's very flashy.
And it's the best of both worlds for what you like.
Yep, and that's why I'm building my four-wheeler into a mud machine, because it just,
Hell yeah.
I like that look better, I guess.
All right, so round two here, we got a 2021 Can-Am Renegade 570 XMR edition, running some 14x8 MSA M20 core wheels, mounted on some 28x10 EFX Moto Boss tires. You know, being a 570, it's gonna be a little bit less powered than like the standard 800 and 1000s, but lighter weight too. So it's got all the XMR snorkel stuff, you know.
Sorry.
Checking out these pictures, really it is just a wheel tire setup, but the thing's an XMR edition. You can find him at Blaine Callahan 12 on the gram. Any other details? Rear cargo rack, Boss soundbar, Mud Bandit recovery strap, and KFI 3,500 pound stealth winch. So pretty neat mud unit. Let's jump into the next one quick. Holy, we got a 1994 Yamaha Banshee 350 two-stroke right here. This thing is sick. Holy cow. It is running some GPS Gold Speed wheels, 10x5 fronts, 8x8 rears, and then some Sun F kind of like an MX style tire with some 20x6 fronts, 18x10 rears. Very common setup there. And he's got upgraded Elka suspension all around the machine, which, dude, we actually sell this exact Elka suspension kit on our site. So he's got the Elka Legacy Series upgraded shocks there. You can find him at the Richard Head on Instagram. And other specs?
Hey, you know what's really funny?
What?
Read his Instagram again.
But yeah,
I'm
the
sorry.
Richard Head on the gram has a sick Banshee. This thing is wild. All right, we got to go with 3, 2, 1 and pick.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
The
Banshee.
Banshee all day long. I've been dying to have a Yamaha Banshee my entire life. I am going to buy one in 2022. It's happening. I'm going to do it. That thing is beautiful, and it's in really good shape for 94. So if you're selling this Banshee, hit me up.
That's funny though that you say that because like, I honestly have too. I just like the looks of them.
Such a legendary quad.
I'm not into fast like machines at all. Really not my thing. I'm more into just getting them dirty because that's just my style. Dude, I've seen so many cool Banshees and this is one of them.
But the Renegade XMR would be a blast in
Oh,
like
yeah.
a mud run competition.
Absolutely.
Heck yeah. Biggs, are you ready for the last final round?
Yes.
All right, let's do
I
this.
think so.
All right, so we got a 2021 Polaris RZR XP 4-seater 1000 running some 15x7 method MR405s, very popular wheel, and some 35x10 System 3 XTR 370 tires. Thing is massive.
Dude, it
Absolutely
really
massive.
is. Like the fact that they're
He
putting
did the Home Depot bucket
they're
test.
putting 35s on UTVs and ATVs and stuff.
Nuts.
I don't even have 35s in my truck.
This thing's decked out too. Aftermarket bumper looks like full metal doors.
I like that
Half
bumper a
doors on the
lot.
side. He did a rear and front bucket test. This thing is massive.
Yeah,
All
it
right.
actually is really
You
big.
can find this guy at Lad D. Leon on IG. I have no clue if I said that right, but hey, we tried, all right?
You made it sound
That's all that
right.
matters. It
I like
sounded
the
fancy.
I like the confidence.
So, accessories-wise, it's got a bumper, full door, side mirrors, roof, and then it's got Super ATV lift and some aftermarket axles there.
This, go back up. It has portals, doesn't it?
Pause. It kind of looks like he's got portals on there.
I think they are.
All right, we're gonna take a wild guess here after we collaborated with all our people in the back. This machine may have portals.
It looks
We
like
see
it.
the shiny aluminum there, so it's gotta be.
Yeah.
So it's got some kind of portals, because to run that tire size,
Right.
you almost gotta have them.
And the lift doesn't, a 4-inch.
And a clutch kit. You probably need a clutch kit, especially if you didn't have the portals to be able to run that tire size. All right,
huge. Oh.
what is this machine up against? 2021 Polaris RZR Turbo S4, so 4-seater, running some 14x7 Raceline Rhino wheels and some 35x10 Maxxis Froxillas.
Those are 35s?
Dude, and this thing is wild. It's got suicide doors front and
Yeah.
back. Thing's got aftermarket cage, powder coat,
That
hood,
color is really dope.
rock sliders, rear. It's a custom cage. That back shot's pretty neat. All right, and you can find this guy on the gram at Wheelie. I don't know how we say it.
Woo.
So custom cage, bed delete, and doors. Thing's a unit. Thing is very
Dude.
stands out a lot because of the powder coat color. All right, we got to pick one.
I'll be honest with you, before we get into this, I just about said that I think it needs bigger tires, but they're 35s. Absolutely.
All right, let's get a 3, 2, 1 countdown.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Which razor are we choosing? They're both razors.
We're gonna pick the RZR. I'm taking the one, so they're both 4-seaters,
And they're
right?
both 2021s.
One's a turbo, one's non-turbo.
Okay,
I'm taking the turboed one with the custom cage,
Ooh.
because I like turbos and the idea of a turbo.
I
and
like.
boost
Okay, I'm gonna take
launches.
the other one,
Okay, and why?
the XP. I hate that you say that because I love turbos too, but I like the looks of this one better.
And it's all blacked out.
Oh, sick.
So you're digging the setup, and then it is
Yeah.
on portal, so it does sit a lot higher.
Yeah, oh,
Both on
definitely, yeah.
35s.
Yeah, but if that made turbo noises, oh,
Now, would you throw mud tires on that XP?
absolutely.
All right, so Biggs is going for the mud build.
Oh,
I'm going for
absolutely.
the really cool trail rock crawler, extreme turbo, boost launching, trail whipping, drifting, sliding, action, all day long RZR 4-seater turbo. So with that, make sure you give this video a like. Let us know down in the comments below which machine you're picking in these 3 rounds of toss-ups here from the gallery. Make sure to click that subscribe, and we will see you next time.
Yeah, guys, just subscribe. It's not that hard. Just click the button.
Peace.
Bye, guys.